IIT family.
Alright, we are unmuted. We're open. We're live.
How's it going, everybody? My name is Markiplier.
Hey, you guys. How's it going? Welcome back to another Smash or Pass Pokemon.
Pass. Alright. So, welcome everybody for our first Illinois Tech Esports Overwatch stream of the season. Today we have Illinois Tech versus USM Gold. For Illinois Tech, we currently have... Here we go. This is a little bit better. We can see all of our pretty faces, pretty profile icons. We have Amp, we have Coach Strike, Solar Nebula, and a name that is not stream safe, but Mr. 360. We have Illinois Tech Overwatch Red versus USM Gold in this banger of an Overwatch match. Overwatch Homecoming Round 7. Illinois Tech is 3-3. Hopefully going to improve to that 4-3 record they've been chasing. See if I can put a quick text box up. Hopefully it doesn't look terrible. We got 3-3 in the Overwatch Homecoming. Put a little bit of a background on this. Put this right here. Yeah, Widowmaker can walk through that. We can do a quick little introduction to everybody. We have me, Mr. Professor Coach Pip himself. We got Comac. Say hi, Comac.
Hello, everybody.
Our resident astrophysics IIT alumni. Then we got the Otney One. Say hello, Tony.
Hello.
And then we got our resident Egyptian caster, Pops himself. Hey. There we go.
How's it going?
I will probably not be doing a lot of talking, as I will be very intensely trying not to make everyone throw up with the camera, but I will do my best, and there's no refunds on this ride, so good luck. All right. And if everybody could just do a quick sound check. I want to see where everybody levels out at. Just start talking. Okay, Corey.
Oh my god, this Tracer is throwing.
Pops needs to get a little bit louder. Corey, say something.
Act like the Echo just like crouch shifted off the side of the map.
Can you hear me?
Instant died. You do that level of hype.
Okay, let's see what happens here.
Okay.
Who's gonna take home the bread?
Bread or the butter. Okay.
You were like, oh my god, the storer just jumped off the map using all 3 blinks to get off. And then he recalls and he was already off the map anyways.
He buffered all 3 of his blinks to then recall off the map again.
He tried to explosive jump with the pulse bomb and just died.
What are we watching? The humanity.
He busts out the Criv ult.
Not the Crivalt.
That's their streamer term.
Yeah, that's a professional term right there, the Crivalt.
We need to mint it into Overwatch terminology. Kind of like a C9.
Alright, I was promised a 1 p.m. match start. It is 1:08, and 3 USM players are not here.
Disqualified.
DQ'd for sure. I don't know if this was a League of Legends game. Bans would be being lost as we speak. I'm not really sure how it works for Overwatch.
Yeah, where are the tournament guidelines?
L360 is Lego. If you don't want to say his name, Lego. All right, we're going with Lego.
Oh, I see it. L360. Yeah, I see the Lego. Now that he said it.
Lego.
We will run with Lego for now. Hopefully next time we stream we can get that name changed. I need to change the title of the stream. Now that I'm at it. We have Overwatch Red versus USM Gold.
Hey, Coach Pip, you might want to put on streamer mode.
What happened? Am I getting rolled?
Well, you had on yesterday, so I didn't know if.
That's all right. If they want to add my real Overwatch account, they can go for it.
I don't think they actually can. Now that I think about it.
They don't have the funny numbies.
Yeah. Okay, all of Illinois Tech is here. We're just waiting on one player for USM Gold.
Yeah, are we actually starting on Ilios first? Or is that just like
Who knows? I do have a list of fun facts to pull up real quick for our quick intermission that we got going on while we figure out the game state. Let's see. We have.
We can also discuss Ilios.
we got. Oh, let's see if they say. Oh, starting Ilios.
Starting
Oh,
Ilios, yeah.
let's go.
All right.
If we don't go to well first, it's GG. Let's see. Our favorite fun fact of the day is that Javi, or Havsi, is playing from Toronto right now because they're at the Overwatch League Grand Finals. Instead of watching Overwatch League Grand Finals, they are playing their collegiate match. What a dub. They're also a Winston god, and that any tank gap that you may see is a clear Havsi differential. This is all from Havsi themselves. No one else put any input with that. Also, Javi has a Minecraft realm, a massive Minecraft realm with a massive Minecraft creative city. So huge, so cool.
How much did Hopsy pay you to say that?
I cannot confirm nor deny the PayPal entry in there.
Seems like both teams are here now. Just waiting on them to start.
Probably need to get a sip of water. Clear Atlanta Rain favoritism occurring in the chat. Let me see if I can put some Atlanta Rain favoritism as well. I don't know where my Atlanta Rain hat is. I used to have
Imagine
one.
cheering for the winners.
Where's... I want my Overwatch League. Let's see. Is Atlanta Rain the team? Are they winning it all? I haven't kept up with Overwatch League at all.
We'll see if you are watching. No. I think they're doing. I think they're the favorite currently.
All right, we're getting into it. Have a good cast,
Going in.
everybody.
Everybody's here. Starting on ruins here. Very likely we're going to see a variety of tanks. Unless both teams decide to go for Winston.
Winston dive down. Very goated in ruins.
We do often see teams go with Tracer, Echo, and then Ana with either an Lowry or Yari or Brigitte on this map. Looks like we're gonna see JQ on both sides. And for IIT, running Bastion Torbjorn. And on
No,
the side of USM, it's going to be Genji and Sojourn, more classic poke comp.
Really
Both
makes
If
you
you're looking
think.
for those entries, this game's really going to be revolving around whether that Bastion needs to overextend or not to get his kills and value.
Alright, we got the taunt off rip from the JQ, stalling the start of the game. Not ideal, but we'll see how it pays off for Hopsy.
It's strategic.
Despite that, they still got there first. Wait, no.
USM already taking advantage and playing near the cliff mega. He's gonna have a positional advantage here. Hopsy pushing in, looking for some position here. He's getting outflanked by the Genji here and is caught in. Immofield comes down, keeping her up. Looks like
Genji
he's
is
gonna be
poking.
sailing on the first
Nobody's,
point.
responding.
Sojourn finding the back line, and it's gonna be a full dive there. Gonna grab everybody. Lucio getting low here, but Hopsy goes down before he can finish the kill. It looks like it's a clean first fight for USM.
IIT did not respond to the Genji poking from the side. Was able to stop them up, and the Sojourn was able to finish them all down.
Yep. IIT's lack of mobility here is really showing up, not able to aggress onto that Genji as he holds the off angle. The Hopsy pushing in once again, trading out with the tank. She's low again, but the shout comes in. Bastion aggressing forward, gets pulled onto
Bastion.
point.
No.
Bastion gets singled out and taken out.
Oh, but
But
DPS trade.
DPS trade, Torb out of position, no, near the cliff mega. The spite's rotated towards the cliffside. Ult's coming online for both sides now. Will they commit any for this? Window gets popped, Kitsune rush, JQ ult popped on the side of USM. Blade gets popped as well, but Genji only finds the map before going down. Bastion's
Some gold
finally
for the
back
lead
into the
here.
battle here. Lucio's low on both sides, but it looks like USM is stabilizing on the point once again.
He
Bastion
comes
once again
down,
a little bit
but
too exposed.
Does not save the Junker
Decent.
Queen there.
Looking a little bit flustered here, messing up the JQ combo, but still gets the kill in the end.
Really think IIT's got to rethink their DPS lineup here.
They're probably holding on for ults since both DPS and the tank have ult. Expect
They're-
it'll change after ulting this fight.
They just need something to happen right now. They just need to pop their ults.
Three
and-
ults here. Bastion's already low on 1 HP before this fight even begins. See a Bastion
Okay.
ult in the back line. Can anything happen from it? All three Bastion with
Sojourn counter
Genji
ults.
low here.
Oh,
JQ ult
comes
gets
out.
popped on the side of IIT.
Oh,
Ooh,
that
Bastion
is
finally
right.
finding value as decent. And
IIT winning their
Jericho
first
ended
fight.
up overcommitting.
Well, that Bastion
We
really
see
couldn't do much.
IIT taking control of the point. Only needing to use 2 ults here is keeping them ahead on ult economy. Bastion once again low before the fight starts. Gets the shout though, and the BAP heal burst for it.
Lucio gets
picked in the
back
First,
line.
It's the Sojourn just finding her way into the back line every time. And it's just another crash from USM. And they're going to win this point.
It's just the early chip damage coming out from USM that IIT isn't respecting, it feels like. Lucio's always at 1 HP, Bastion's always at 1 HP. They're just losing the fight before they even get a chance to play it.
And it's that mobility. They really need to change the DPS lineup. They can't continue with Bastion. Bastion is low at the beginning of every fight. He's getting poked down too easily.
And he can respond to the flanks that keep occurring from the Genji and the Sojourn.
Let's see if we see any
Oh,
changes
Comac,
here.
it's your favorite map. Are we gonna see the champ
I
you
would
want to
love
see?
to see a Roadhog right here.
Roadhog.
Played an
Roadhog.
owl, so it's high level meta relevant, obviously.
Surprised
We're gonna
IIT is not
find
running the
the
Lucio
Echo
here.
come out on the side of IIT. So interesting whether
IIT.
Jordan will be able to find her or not. Especially on
They're
this
running
very
Bull and Braid now.
We're going to see a high ground contest on the left side, likely from Echo, for the entirety of this match.
Yes, I really like that Echo swap. I think it'll probably do a lot better.
The ball is wrapping USM right now.
See the Echo poking out here. Genji getting a little bit low, getting focused down a little bit. Quick manages to find his way. IIT not in a great position to contest here. Hitting over the mini room on the left side is able to push them out with a good echo burst, dropping both
swap
supports
spawns.
low, forcing USM to back out a little. A huge nade comes through, but the cleanse immediately is going to allow USM to beat down on it. Echo finding the Lucio of IIT, and it looks like it's just Ball kind of fighting everybody right now. Neither team able to find the kill here. Echo once again landing every single burst.
Cleanse comes
Ball
out.
goes down.
Mid.
But IIT does have control of the point right now.
Echo ult.
comes
Junker
up
Queen B. Junker
extremely
Queen.
cheap ult.
Junker Queen is
Oh,
purple.
great push. Junker
USM
Queen.
He couldn't
Queen's
secure
so
it.
low.
They don't
Stays
kill the
up.
Junker Queen. That's huge. Cleanse comes out.
Sleep on the side, but they're not
they
able to
kill the Echo.
capitalize.
Ball is back.
USM looking a little bit lost here as they're trying to
They're
retake
still
this
holding
point.
on.
Still holding on for IIT.
Oh, Ball gets
Well,
that
Nano gets
nano.
up,
Oh,
but
the
on their
fire
down
drive.
anyways.
Oh,
3 picks on the side for
Wow.
IIT.
that nano ball really did get 2
Ball
kills right there.
comes
They're gonna win
out.
off this, I think.
And
Yeah, it's just the JQ left.
on the side of
Just clean up.
USM.
Honestly, major props for Hopsy for slamming so close to the pit. Every time I think he's gonna fall down.
Yeah, no,
All
great
gameplay.
slam. Killed the Kiriko off that. That was great.
We are going to see USM come in with all 5 ults right now. Ball gets his slam down, but he's already on half HP. His overhealth is used. No knife in him right here. Here he
Kitsune
runs
rush on the
Genji
inside.
ult.
Junker
Junker
Queen.
Queen
Oh,
ult.
they're
They're
popping
clean
it all.
Will we rallies popped?
The ball did his
Dude,
mission.
Clean
They
use
didn't
of 3
flip the
ults
point.
there on the side of USM. Ball gets
But
pulled, but does get
IIT
his
still holding
overhealth
on.
off. It's that little bit of percent. We see that critical 85% passed here, meaning that
You just need
if
to flip it
IIT
once.
retakes the point here, they will have to stagger in to try to retake.
The ball, by poking from the back, was able to get them another 20% charge on the points.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
but
having trouble
unfortunately,
stealing
that
that ball.
does not allow USM to hold on to, or sorry, IIT to hold on to the point if the ball does that.
We got Ball flanking behind.
Gold-
He is
Social
spotted.
ult gets
Comes
in
down.
on there, finds both supports.
Oh.
A beautiful combo between the tank and Sojourn there. Ball low HP gets picked off for the stagger.
But
It's just
there is
2
only a
DPS
little
now.
bit of Reaganomics today. Only just the ball trickling.
We are seeing really good ult usage out of USM here, staying pretty close on ult percent, even though they do maintain control of the point. See another pull by the JQ, she's finding it every time, diving into the back line, finds both supports exposed once again. This 3 push down the right hall is just not working for IIT. It's happened twice now, and they've tried it twice, and it hasn't worked.
Yeah, and they used Torbjorn ult there. Maybe he's gonna swap.
All exposed
No.
out here is going to use overhealth to get out. Looks like she will find it. AQ pushing a little bit aggressive here.
Oh,
Finds the
hit the Echo.
That's a rough one. Echo's going to be coming in late for this last fight here. Especially since she has ult. That's a very important kill. See
Okay.
Ball going in for the flank. He's going to make sure he can at least get that contest here. Ball's touching point right now. Goes flying up. Support's exposed once again.
good
But the
perf.
JQ
Oh,
gets
it's cleansed.
sent up. It's a rush down for the supports. They're ignoring point and focusing on winning the
JQ
fight
ult.
first. IIT
Ball,
turns the point to
back
their
end.
side in the meantime, but they end up losing most of the fight. No, the mine!
Why are we
Oh,
walking
oh,
into that JQ?
No
And
way.
all that's left is Lucio.
Oh, the ball.
For his life gets the overtime.
Oh,
to
the
wow.
play.
In range.
The ball plays. He pushes him back.
Okay, we have to check the PayPal of that Junker Queen really quick, because why did she just walk into 5 of the hamster balls?
That was great.
Hafsy with the big plays.
Yeah, Hopsy, MVP for that round for sure.
Backcaps, ults. The Junker Queen walks into the ult,
I
and
think he
Hafsy
got-
secures the kills on the Lucio and the Junker Queen,
Yeah,
managing
he
to
got
get
2
IIT the
3.
round.
Yeah, shoot it through that fuck. Oh.
That was a picture perfect zoning all by the Hopsy right there.
This is Overwatch gaming for sure.
That was beautiful. Any of you
Hopsy
ball
on
mains
monkey
out
now.
there, this is what you do. You don't run it down. You wait, bide your time, try to manipulate some spacing for your team.
Monkeys
Isaiah,
on
are
both
you just
teams.
explaining tank right now?
I mean, some balls don't do that. Tell me I'm wrong. Some balls are
Monkey
playing a
comes
different
in, gets
video
slept,
game.
but that leaves the Ana exposed, and Lancer goes down early. Both supports exposed
yeah,
here
so
is going to spell the
Lita.
end of USM's chances of winning this first fight. It looks like it's just going to be a clean take for USM, or for IIT
Small
here.
cleanup here.
You don't leave now, you're just feeding ult.
Winton versus Winton.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we do see the
Winton-
dive coming in a lot stronger for IIT, especially on this high ground, given that they have the Genji advantage. Tracer, of course, can dive up there too, but she does have to make it across the windmill first.
Another big dive. Gets the both supports. Backline just crumbles every time. Okay. Pick out the Echo.
Monkey switching position. The Tracer.
The Hopsy looking to jump the monkey here. Still has bubble on both sides. Jumping high ground, the call for
the
the
Echo's
Echo
low.
comes
Oh,
in.
the Echo
Got
nice.
HP and
Yeah.
purple.
Falls down first.
Not gonna happen. We do have Mercy for the res here, but Hopsy is still running rampant in the backline, finding every support player. Killing them all. This is a monkey problem, and as we said earlier in the pregame, tank diff.
Only tank diff is Hopsy diff.
You know, he was not lying about his description.
Yeah, very accurate. Oh,
Oh, somebody left.
someone on USM
Fortunately,
Gold
we
lead.
see the Ana leave.
We will see a pause here. Probably some disconnection issues, I hope. But this game was looking pretty good in the favor of USM, and then IIT with a quick rally back on the second map. And now they seem to have found their rhythm on this third map going into Ilios. I want to see what adjustments come out of USM to kind of readjust out of this pause period.
Lancer seems to be back.
Okay, they're readying up.
Time to unpause.
Alright, and we're back in it. Let's see the Echo swap out for the Ana here. Or sorry, the Kiri swap out for the Ana here.
Monkey in the back
Monkey
line.
in the back line. He's
Very
gonna
deep.
overcommit here.
Oh, double
He's got
monkeys!
primal.
Double monkeys.
Oh, but
The Echo
Hopsy
might
backs
fall.
out.
Not wanting to use primal too early. They're just
Hopsy goes
looking to
back
gain
in.
more and more percent. They know they're ahead on ults already anyways.
Nano,
Echo
the
goes down
monkey.
without
Echo
using
did.
her ult.
Nano,
Oh,
primal.
and
Getting pushed up
Monkey.
the point. Primal
The
being
counter
popped
primal
just
to
to
bounce
stay
back.
alive here. But USM already a DPS down. Gets the res
Double
off though.
monkey
Evens
again.
it out here. We see the Echo ult finally coming in here. USM popping ults. All ults are popped except for Pulse Bomb. We'll see if
Echo
that can land.
kills
Misses the
herself.
shot. Echo getting popped outside. It's not going to have her fly. And looks like USM is slowly getting edged out. Nano, just regular Blade actually, here is going to be able to find Mercy. And Kiri is all that's left on point here.
Yep. IIT
And a
takes it.
very
it.
decisive final
Takes
point for
Ilios.
IIT here on Ilios.
Sorry for the stream blocking my cam. Jess was leaving for work, but we're good now.
Which play was this? Oh, the Genji getting both supports?
Okay, I wonder what USM Gold's thinking after that one. IIT barely edged out that second game, and they just ran away with it after that. They had all the momentum.
Hopsy is really putting it to truth that he is the tank differential. The meme is about him. and I'd like to see it continue going forward. He's showing that regardless of what tank he's playing, he can show true success. He is always
what
the
we
bright
really
point.
saw there on the 2 points that IIT won was just the Echo tank dive into the back line of USM. It'll be interesting how they're going to try to address this in the future matches here. The call for Eichenwald, hybrid map here. Eichenwald's, of course, famous for the terrible first point. We'll see how each team hopes to hold it.
It should also be noted that everyone on Overwatch Red hates Lifeweaver.
I think everybody hates Lightweaver.
I'm pretty
Except
sure there's
Tony.
some Lifeweaver defenders out there.
I'm a
Life-
Lifeweaver
yeah,
supporter.
Get out of here.
I think Comac is like a big Lifeweaver apologist.
He heals more than any other hero. Why did they do that?
And he's unkillable. Basically.
And he's into
He's like Mercy on crack.
you know, the plant-based healing can't compete.
Aaron Keller was not wrong when they said they were dropping the hottest character in the game.
I wonder if we're gonna see some Lucio rollouts here. Could be very funny.
Yeah?
Yeah. Maybe a nice little back cap. I doubt it.
Doesn't look like it.
IIT goes poke.
We are seeing our Yari though.
You're one to talk.
Yari is pretty good here. Her shift allows her to get to
Be
I
very
agree, very
balanced
easily.
on both sides here. Of course, all the players here watch Overwatch League.
I've done things I'm not proud of.
Once again, seeing the Torb out of IIT is an interesting one after he got picked so many times by USM Sojourn.
I think it might just be one of those try it, see if it works. If it doesn't work, we swap.
It's not one of those try it, see if it works on first point Eichenwald. That is, if it doesn't work, you just lose first point. I see early poke coming out stronger on the side of USM, already going through choke, forcing IIT back, spam into the back line. It's
Lamp
finding
comes
a
out.
lot here. Bastion turret unable to find what it wants though. And we're going to be seeing IIT get sort of pincered in here, getting forced back into the mini room.
IT is in a bad spot.
Island goes
Support
down,
ability.
Ooh,
Orb
great
goes
fair.
down, and it's looking like advantage to USM right away. Tank separated off from the supports, and finally USM's able to collapse down on that pocket of squishies and mini room.
That was a quick first point.
That was a quick first point, and USM did it great. They broke down each instrument IIT throughout. Pylon, Torbjorn turret, lamp.
Lamb.
Great showing there.
Lamb
Looking
came
a lot
out
more
very
dominant.
fast for IIT.
Good, they're holding up pretty close into IIT spawn.
No push on cart here. Torp goes down early once again. This is a continuing problem for IIT. Hopefully they can resolve this odd Torp positioning issue that
He's
they're
down on
having.
Reaper now.
Yep,
For the next
switches
point.
off Torb to Reaper.
Monkey solo jumping on
Interesting
point is
point.
going to end up on low ground below a bastion. He's going to be forced to jump out. Lucky that USM was not able to capitalize on that one. Nade goes in, finds 2 players, but Bastion in turret mode is going to mean that Monkey's is going to be quite
Oh.
suicidal jumping in like that.
Yeah.
Is going to find his demise. Both tanks do trade out though. We see the pylon blocking the
drops
Nade
down.
MVP tank right there.
The Bastion ult
Bastion all
coming
gets
out.
popped. All two used on the
This is
Ana
the Ana.
here.
Doesn't
Into the
get that
Bastion
Ana.
ult. Bob comes out, is going to be able to zone USM off of the point here, but Bastion's coming back in. He's looking for that poke damage here. Amp 8 doing a little sneaky sneak. Will he be able to find the squishies? He sees the Bastion. That's the one he wants. Does not commit to it. Tank is in. It's time to go if there ever was one. Solar Flare gets popped. Doesn't find anything. Amp 8 gets taken out in the back. Homsey gets taken out as well. And it's going to be a 2-for-1 trade in favor of USM here as they get on the bridge.
Soldier is spoken.
Luckily enough, Soldier is on the flank holding a bridge. He's going to be able to poke for free
Are they
from
gonna
there,
contest?
as there's no high mobility characters to get up there.
I
Good
know
nade comes
window.
out. Rally gets popped though.
Oh, Reaper
Orisa
contests very
ults.
last second.
Terra Surge, perfect
Oh.
ability to zone out of a point contest, but it's not enough, and IIT's been able to restabilize on this point here. Primal getting used indoors, still extending this fight. Bastion coming in with turret mode, doesn't find the monkey before he goes down,
Reaper staying
and
on
it
point.
looks like an
trying to make sure it
IIT
doesn't get back up.
stabilization.
Yeah, IIT did great. They're up on ults. This is a perfect situation for IIT right now.
They
We're
touched
really
just in
seeing the
neck of
power of
thumb.
that soldier flank, especially on bridge, and that low mobility from USM finally getting punished on the street section of this map.
High ground on Soldier? Get out of here.
Yeah, it's only good if there's no monkey.
Okay, USM
They're already
going
in the
from
building.
underneath.
USM
They're
setting up for
pushing
the
up.
mega push here, but Reaper ult is waiting. He's lurking. He's looking for this ult charge here. Close quarters and crammed up. Soldiers flanking once again. It's going to play a little bit conservative. The most telegraphed fashion ult in the world comes out, and it's not going to work.
The
Folks,
but
do
a
not
bad
shade
turf.
in with Bastion with Reaper ult. That
DPS
does not
trade.
work.
IIT, big dive.
Big dive, but onto the
Oh,
Bastion.
bad
He
turf.
does
Oh, the
find
big
his way
nade.
out. Big nade,
Look at
but his
that.
monkey will not be able to commit because Bastion is in turret mode there.
Oh, another soldier flank.
Arisa's trying to find something here as she pushes into the enemy team. Monkey tries to counter flank onto supports here. Bastion no turret
Soldier.
mode.
Soldier pops Pfizer with a
Finds
flank.
Pfizer.
Oh, turret mode
Arisa's still
Bastion shuts him
deep
down.
in here, finds the Ana kill. Tanks trading supports.
Orisa and Soldier are pushing the payload.
We see
Are they gonna catch
USM
him?
finding it all.
Wow.
That Orisa just undealt with throughout this entire fight is just walking around, no heals necessary. We see 4 ults on the side of USM. It was a free take for them, not needing to use anything in order to get this point.
Hello.
Yeah, USM's got 3 minutes here, 4 ults. They really need to win one fight.
We see the swap of a monkey finally for this last point, so monkey really does struggle here. Not much cover to be found. A good nade forces Immo to be used early. We see Window gets popped out on high ground with Solar Flare. Solar Flare not finding anything there, unfortunately. And we see Nano Zarya high charge trying to find some value here. But down one support. And Terror Surge gets used, but a great pickoff from the Ashe on the high ground, finding the Bastion kill.
Oh no.
Zarya goes
IIT
out
going
though.
down.
Can
Oh,
they
no
touch
one
in time?
touches.
They cannot do it. It's USM finding their way through after a rough street section. It's going to be able to finish Eichenwald with 2 minutes remaining.
Yeah, they have 2.5 minutes. How is IIT gonna respond to that? That was a very dominant showing by USM.
USM took first and last very quickly. They struggled a bit on second because of the Soldier flanks.
Street
But able to get it
section,
eventually.
always defender sided on every map.
It's true.
Thank you, Overwatch. Makes the analysis really easy.
Hopsy on the Zarya. Probably hoping to counter that recent.
Big question here is, will we see Alex Mufasa on the Bastion again? Worked very well for them on attack side.
We're gonna
Really
see
keep it on
Invades on the Torb again.
It looks like they're gonna keep the Bastion.
Yeah.
the Torb.
Love to see that. Orb is back.
Torb
Why?
is back. He's seeking vengeance.
I mean, you know, Torb wasn't losing, you know, on lack of his hero or ability power, but his positioning was more lackluster. So Torb could still work here, as long as they're able to rein him in.
The Echo Pokemon.
Lego on the Echo again. Usually good things happen when that's the case. Let's see what happens.
We're already low here, trying to force choke early. Zarya finding her way in close, but that's a lot of spam, and Bastion
the
turns the corner,
Torb.
is going to force them back.
The
Torb
Torb.
getting picked off once again early as both supports had to focus the Zarya. She was in a very aggressive position, getting pushed by a Risa and Bastion turret at the same time. Not a
USM
good
gets
place for
lamped
Zarya
out.
to be.
Zarya
Zarya's
out of
isolated.
position.
Bubbles get
No.
used. Supports get
Zarya-
split off,
Oh,
and
Zarya
Zarya's
doesn't
unable
get
to get
out.
out here.
Almost made it.
It's a good executing collapse by USM once again.
Oh,
Bastion
and the
nade finds the
Torb
Torb
again.
somehow. I don't even.
I don't know how that nade even hit him. Yeah.
Poor Amp 8. It's just not being able to stay alive as Torb. It's a real struggle here.
Okay. IIT going back, going forward. Oh, gets
Oh,
a
the
good
Torb
do
is
see
hit.
the
first
good
pick
pick
this time.
on the soldier here. Sigma able to push aggressively towards there. We're finding ourselves up against the Bastion turret here. Window gets popped on the corner. Is going to allow them to push up more aggressively and force
Gets the best
USM
healer
to
on
play
the
the point
team.
here. Counter window on the point, not used for the Bastion, but Bastion finally does get their solar flare on the flank.
Massive
Oh,
solar
The flame
flare.
Yari ult.
but a good sound barrier is there to cancel out that solar flare. A little aggression
Very
from the
good.
Bastion, gonna burn through the shield, Arisa's through the shield, Echo ults as the Bastion doesn't find what he was looking for there. It's another ult down the drain. Huge nade from USM's Bastion, but
Another
Amp finds the
soldier
soldier
Torb
again.
picks the ult of Soldier again.
You're finally gonna see Sigma pushing up more aggressively here.
Sigma
He
ulting
pops
here.
his
Oh, gets
ult.
all three.
Spear
Oh,
misses,
great
unfortunately, but
lamp.
Immo field is Immo field. But Hopsy's able to find it there. Echo gets ulted down by the Bastion, but that's going to look like an IIT take on first point. Icon will a little bit sloppy in the first half, but they finally do come around after that soldier gets picked off by the Torb.
Well, the Torb seems to be going back, probably changing. He's on the
That's
Genji.
so
Genji.
upsetting because he got both first picks in those
I mean,
fights right there.
they're going to be looking for that high ground mobility that USM were lacking on their attack side. High mobility characters, of course, more valuable than they were in Overwatch 1.
Ooh, but Echo
Echo
gets picked right off the
early
bat.
though, trying to dive to help the Monkey, leaving Monkey alone up there, I guess with a Genji, but they aren't going to be able to do much as
Sports
USM
cap
is
touch card.
dominating the spam from the high ground right now. Double hit scan to
Monkey.
Risa.
Risa drops.
Gets
And
lamped
the
out.
Ari is going to be a real big trouble for them. Monkey goes
Oh,
down
Monkey
here.
overextends a bit. IIT
No,
now
Risa's
looking
separated as
great.
well.
Oh, how does Brick guide it? I don't know what happened.
I think Monkey's gonna have a problem. USM seems to be clustered on top. If he dives one, he dives all.
They're really trying to figure out a way to work their way to the high ground and really contest this spam down. If they just keep engaging the Orisa on the low ground here, it's not going to work out for them. Monkey tries to jump, gets blocked by the Yari push, but that does allow Hope DPS from the side of IIT to at least make it under castle.
IIT
Gets
support.
trying
Finds
to
the
meet
brig,
up with them. Not gonna find it here. Ana out of the fight right now. She's low. Good echo dive from Lego here, but it's not gonna find anything but the Immo field.
Monkey
The
just
spam
pushing
continues. It's a good objective play here, forcing the drop under bridge. Monkey leaves and Soldier gets
hard.
low.
Oh, Monkey gets
Gets
knocked
pushed
off
out.
though.
Gets found by the Echo finally, and it looks like finally an advantage for IIT for forcing them off the high ground.
the
Blade
Blade
gets
comes out.
popped.
Blade gets
No
popped.
nano,
Nice,
and he's
immediately.
going to end up clobbering in the middle of the team. Terra Surge gets used late. It's looking like a wasted Terra Surge there,
Well,
fortunately.
Nano Monkey paid off at least.
IIT finally finding a way to push through street section here on Eichenwald after some good positioning from the tank, forcing the cart, forcing the drop, and then just baiting away to isolate the supports of USM.
No 3 on?
Yeah, no 3 on, and they luckily get that.
That was
Lucio
close. If they had 3 on, it
Yeah.
would have been much
The
safer.
contest was coming through there, unfortunately, though, as there's no high mobility characters again on USM. We see Monkey playing very aggressively here, luckily gets Lucio speed boosted out to save him from the Bastion turret. Echo finding tons of spam damage here. She's already got her ults though, so she's just given support's ult charge here. Pylon gets picked out here.
Primal
Pylon
goes
gets
out.
popped.
Oh,
Solar Flare
Solar
gets
Flare.
sent into the back line. With Bastion ult is going to trigger on the Genji.
I
One
see it.
up is USM as this fight continues, but can they find more and win this fight out cleanly?
Okay, USM pushing up now.
Like they're not. They're getting to the choke
Pressure.
here.
Oh, Slipe.
Yeah,
And
sleeps
the
there,
Echo.
so he's
You
able
gotta
to
watch the
escape.
Echo here. She's playing for the real sneak
Oh,
here.
no Echo.
Can she find the kill here?
Oh,
The beam
no,
comes
she
in. Can she
cannot.
find it? She scuffs it out. Bastion getting a little greedy for this kill.
Bastion
Does
Oh,
find it.
pushed
Will he
out.
get punished? He gets rocked here. Can he find his way out? He does. Not.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah,
he's getting
no.
surrounded. Doesn't there.
Gets
That ends up being a
picked,
1-for-1
overextended.
trade. It's gonna be a little dangerous now as Arisa's gonna, or sorry, Sigma's gonna be able to push in more freely onto Sarisa. Arisa's doing what she can to hold them back to stall out this fight. Soldier ult gets popped with window
Visor
here.
window.
Counter.
Oh, good speed.
Soundberry gets popped, but Lucio gets picked off. Beautiful shots by Burden coming through, or Bruton coming through. You're already getting low, but there's no danger, no threat to die from IIT. And it looks like USM is showing a much stronger hold on last than IIT did. Window gets popped aggressively, but not in time to
Dies
save the
immediately.
Baptiste.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Flare gets
comes out
popped
to
for the
get
counter
Eden.
ult. Eden by the Sigma. Good
Hot
needs, gotta
tea.
wait for that come out.
Hopsy has
his
been eating
statement.
those.
Yeah, he has been doing great. Both games.
IT taking a little bit of
Oh.
positioning here. Terra Surge gets popped, counter. Sigma ult, but speared out of it.
Oh,
Or sorry,
yeah.
killed out of it actually. And Echo isolated. Will she be picked off here? Getting close to killing the BAP, but doesn't find it.
Okay, IIT has 1 or 2 fights here. They need to make something happen. They have Corbold.
Sigma switches off. Something recently.
Switching to
Yes.
Junkrat. That's interesting. Okay. Putting
For
some
that
damage
lucky
into their
burst
bunker
he had
comp.
last fight. Visioning gonna be forcing through center, but
Oh,
no.
Bap has
Bap gets
burst
picked
again.
off early. Ult and core gets used, but it's not gonna isolate the entire corner off for USM.
Bastion all
National
comes
gets
down.
popped, doesn't find any
No
value
value.
really.
Yeah.
Pylon really just healing this Orisa
Whoa,
permanently.
where did that lamp come from?
We
What
see
was
window
that?
come
He threw it
out
all the way
here.
from spawn.
Last fight begins with 10 seconds on the clock. 2 picks for the side of
With Hotz
USM.
dead.
And
IIT's got a touch.
looking like
Yeah.
will not
Oh,
getting
Solar
the way
Flare
to points.
denies the touch. Okay, USM.
USM will taking Eichenwald pretty
Yeah.
decisively, showing their strength in these stable low mobility comps, just being
Which
able
way is
to
this?
tough out most of these
One way
fights.
is
The barrier cannot withstand much more.
Get a little hello in there. I love it.
A little bit of a hello.
Coach Pip, what is the was this best of 3?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Probably. If I had to
Okay.
guess, yeah.
So it's
Oh,
1-1
maybe
right
best
now.
of, maybe
Next.
best of 5. Because it's
Best
not
of 5.
Because I think they play 1 to 3, and then they have another match at like 3:30 or something. I think. You know, chat. What do you think?
How many games should they play?
On a 3-minute
knows?
delay, we'll find out the answer to this question in a while.
The match might be over.
And I see Suravasa, Flashpoint, as the 3rd map here. Any thoughts on Suravasa?
I don't even think I've seen this map played before. If I'm
Great.
being quite honest. Is this the other Flashpoint map?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yep, never seen it before.
They have cliffs, they have pits, and they have a fountain. They also have 2 megas on middle. Because
Why not?
Sombra? I don't know.
Because
I'm expecting to see
Why else would you put
Mobility
2
heroes
megas
here.
on the middle point? What are you trying to prove? Likely we're going to see Bap Iaria from both sides here, or Lucio Iari, or Lucio Bap on both sides, with high likelihood.
I'm not just doing a fly through of this map for myself real quick.
I'm very curious if we will see a ball come out again. It's looking like we will not. It's going to be JQ into Orisa. You can see Bastion out on both sides. Bastion great against both of these tanks. And of course, for the backing hit scan to the Bastion, we're going to see a Sojourn on the side of IIT, and surprisingly a Soldier on USM.
I find the Bastions to be pretty surprising with their low speed. This is a very kind of really
The
want
biggest
mobility
surprise here is USM is not going to be running Lucio here, which means they're going to be losing positioning on this first fight in mid. Interesting to see whether or not the decision to run Iari is going to pay off for them. Long fight, both teams positioning around a different mega pack here. JQ out a little bit in front is going to kind of a little bit more difficult to engage this Bastion as Bastion turrets up and is forcing JQ out of position. Immofield gets popped first on the side of IIT, and just it's USM just overwhelming power, just able to walk into IIT's lineup and force them out.
The Bastion is going to be a big problem. He keeps chipping down the tank constantly. You need to respond to him fast, which is why they switched to Zarya right now.
Yeah, lack of mobility was made up by the fact that Orisa just kind of can shut down Junker Queen.
And the Bastion just destroys her.
Yeah.
Yeah, good counters.
The big part was their decision to engage from this left side here. You see on the right side there's stairs leading up to the choke, which allows them to see, allows USM to see cover whenever they get low. Unfortunately, on this side, you do have to just fall off and leave the fight for a good 5 seconds if you want to disengage. It's very harder commit here. Window gets popped on the push in, right? You can see them playing this window here and playing for cover here, but IIT does find a pick here on the Baptiste, finding it on the Bastion as well. They're going to try to collapse here onto the remaining 3 members of USM. Orisa getting low, gets picked off by the Zarya, and what's left is just an Iari and Soldier. And it's a cleanup for IIT, finally able to push in, finding the picks through the window, looking to stagger the Iari out.
Okay,
Now economics.
IIT here with almost 5 ults. They can win this next fight, they'll get this point. So many ults it's gonna cost them. Bastion ult down, grab down. The classic grab. Oh, Bastion ult, no. It's 2 for that.
Great combo.
Yeah,
It's
great combo there. Held on
almost
to
as
many ults
classic as
possible.
the Zarya Hanzo.
Yeah, grab dragon. Yeah. Going back to their Overwatch 1 roots here. Can USM touch without speed boost in though? I don't know if they can. They're trying.
Oh,
Nope, they
the
cannot touch.
Bastion almost made it. Got moved away and killed.
And now they're going to be staggered for next fight. USM is not a good situation to be in.
The Soldier escapes.
Very similar ult charge on both teams here.
Just a little spawn camp.
Yeah. Well, now we know who's going to get to the point first. IIT looking strong.
Still with 3 ults.
Flashpoint unlocks in 10 seconds.
They're just subtly down on the ult econ.
They have very good ult usage. They didn't waste too many for the second fight. It's now turning out in their favor.
They're here first. You get the dub.
Oh, window dropped on IIT side.
The window
USM.
Bastion.
USM goes in. Orisa ult.
All the ults come out.
They
Beat
tried
comes out.
doing a similar version of what IIT did. Orisa pull into Bastion ult. Did not work as well.
This
Yari
fight's
ult
still
comes
going really
out.
well for USM.
Yep,
Just the
USM
supports
takes it.
left.
Oh no.
Larissa
don't
with the
Lucio
hello.
contesting point for some extra percent.
Yeah,
Speak by the
43%.
Baptiste.
IIT only needs one fight here, but the ult economy's in USM's favor. IIT pushing in. Everyone's in this right room.
Just trying to funnel their way through this choke, but there's just too much coming through. The Helix Rocket gets a pick on the Lucio. Lamp comes out. Just slowly losing the fight once more.
IIT crumbles. No ults used on either side, so IIT might have a chance to catch up here, but I don't know if they'll be able to touch. They do
Yeah,
have
both
Lucio's
sides just
speed
looking to
boost.
take a quick fight there, hoping to gain some ult charge. It's not going to look like they're going to be able to contest here as it's flashpoint
Oh,
percentages.
Lucio might be able to touch.
Lucio's going in.
Grab,
touches. He
Bastion,
gets trouble.
maybe.
Soldier
Trade.
pops.
Something could be here.
Ooh.
No.
Yeah.
And we use both the ults.
Visor and window there just to guarantee the win.
Palace secured.
Oh, I didn't even see IIT also put down 2 ults into
Yeah.
that fight.
Grab and
Oh,
Bastion ult.
that is
Even
rough.
trade on ulcer, that's fine for both sides.
Can any of you guys see what point they're supposed to go to?
No.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find somebody who's running there already.
Okay. I
Yeah,
can't
just
see
get on,
it
get
anyway.
on Lucio cam. That'll
Right.
help.
Okay, yeah, okay. Both teams get to the point about the same time. IIT a little bit faster. IIT window comes down, Bastion in turret form, USM cannot peek. USM going for a different angle. Orisa Pole with solar flare kills half the team.
And the Bastion.
Yeah, USM took that convincingly. Though it did cost 2 ults.
Just down a single ult.
They're ringing the bell. Wow, that pylon spot did not get hit. Oh,
Ult right off the bat. Forces out the lamp from Baptiste.
IAT going left side. Good overclock. Oh, nope, didn't kill him.
Yeah,
Shot
not
lamp.
able to find any value, just looking at a
USM
shielded
windows.
Orisa.
Deep drops
no
for
shots.
USM's window.
Lego is not scared to peek this window.
Lego is not scared of him. Counter window comes out.
Yeah, IAT window. Gonna force him to not be able to touch. Oh, Lucio falls there. I did not see that happen, but that is unfortunate.
Oh, they
Big
grab him.
grab.
Huge grab. Gets
Grab good
Soldier.
soldier. Oh, Yari ult. Window comes out. Is it enough?
He's not dealing with Lego here. Just finding all the supports. Excellent flank by Lego, just dipping out just
Oh,
in
they-
time to not
they
get
get the
spotted
point.
by USM.
They C9'd.
Yeah, the
They
Orisa
C9.
C9. We see Hopsy talking
How's
some
with the
smack.
LOL? Oof.
All in
But
good
to be
fun.
fair, the
Yeah.
Orisa was BMing Hafsi by like driving him in the corner and standing in front of him.
The
So-
Orisa's been waving hello the entire game at him. Orisa's been having a good time. All in good jest. All in good jest.
10 seconds.
Okay, USM gold at the objective first. IIT regrouping.
Flashpoint unlocked.
USM will come up on 4 ults here.
Oh my. It was not fun to be observing that.
National coming out inside of USM, Orisa, Terra Surge finding the ammo field, and that allows Bastion to clean up all these ports. And it's a clean fight for USM, and going to be taking the first part of E. 2 ults used inside of USM is going to put them slightly behind on ult charge here, but it doesn't seem like it's going to matter much as IIT only with 1 ult here as the Sojourn overclock. Sojourn is going to struggle on this map as the flank route is a tiny little hallway that you can barely run down without dying. So she'll see how overclock gets used here, if it's just used to burst and poke at the tank, or if the common window finds the soldier down on the right side. And it looks like Sojourn does actually find the flank route here, pushing the soldier out of it. But USM's not going to give up this point for free, popping 2 ults into a sound barrier of IIT. Window comes out, but it looks like IIT's going to be able to overwhelm that with the Lucio Bastion push through. And IIT manages to take the point back at 99%. IIT holding a little bit differently from how we've seen USM hold this point. USM liking to hold the half-wall choke, while IIT seems to be pre-setting up onto the high ground flank.
I think House is sending the favor back to the Orisa. He's spamming hello now after every fight.
Good rivalry.
I think they're just waving at each other, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, it's just banter. Oh.
See grab come up here. Lucy grab come up. She dies. No, she gets picked up first.
Unfortunate.
Grab not coming out. First pick inside for USM. IIT's Bastion getting found out again. Sojourn does find the soldier, but it's not going to be enough. Just Lucio left to hold this point, and USM is going to tie this up 2-2 Flashpoint. We're going all the way to 5 rounds, folks. We know you love Flashpoint, so we're just going to show you more of it.
Next, Flashpoint Garden.
Fairly even here going into the last fight. Both ults are pretty close. Neither team really set up on point just yet. It's looking like a positioning game as they're not quite sure where the enemy team is. We do see IT gets a peek at USM, but USM's in a slightly better position to take control of point first here. Zarya ahead of IIT. Bastion gets popped a little bit early, is forced to back off the corner. Not gonna find anything, but she's gonna
grab Bastion
On the window comes
finds the soldier with the last one, unexpected.
That was a great
Sojourn picks Sojourn.
USM down 2 DPS here are just going to slowly lose out in this fight. Just hoping to die on point at this point. And
Lego with the chase.
Lucio.
Yep. Lucio on the
And
camera.
Lego picks a soldier for free.
Lego finds soldier for the 4th time this match. Somebody help Gangbo. He cannot deal with the Sojourn flank.
Oof.
USM
Just
here,
running down the
coming up on
supports,
5
finds
ults.
soldier for free. Feels good to be Sojourn.
And this is why we usually don't see Soldier out here, as Sojourn is just able to 1v1 him for more value every single time. Railgun strong. Soldier ult gets used here into Sound Barrier window, is not going to find much.
Lego is on a
L360,
rampage.
Just finding everything, winning
Again,
every
a
fight.
Baptiste!
Cannot be stopped.
Oh?
USM's gonna have to stop this fight right now if they want to hope to get one last fight out of here.
Why?
Alex Mufasa gets found. That's going to be no Sojourn for this last fight. 80% and ticking for IIT. It all comes down to this. Will USM even be able to touch
Soldier is going around. He might be able to
Soldier
finish.
going for the
Oh,
flank.
he's gonna get booped.
Dunker
He
Queen
got
going
booped.
in.
JQ ult
Dunker Queen
triggers
got
the
booped.
overtime with Bastion here. Ults get popped, everything used here. Zeri getting low here, out of bubbles too, but it's good positioning here. Both supports staying alive here. Alex Mufasa popping overclock here, finds the support, finds the Bastion. It's a trade
Oh,
out.
but
It's
IIT
even
comes back.
right now. Sojourn for Sojourn trade. It's looking like IIT's just
IIT.
coming out
IIT.
slightly ahead
Oh.
there, and they're going to take Suravasa. A hard-fought victory, but they do keep it alive here.
USM had all 5 ults there, and it just was not enough to stop IIT.
They were not strong enough to defeat the Lego railgun.
Lego has really stepped up this match. He got a lot of the first picks, got them the points that they won. And also, the very last point, it was great repositioning by IIT to mitigate and get away from the Junker Queen after she ulted. They got off site for a few seconds. That was enough for them to recollect and retake. Very good match.
3D for DSIM. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Okay. I speak language.
Oh
right
wait,
now.
that's sub. It's a sub. That's a sub.
Okay.
I got it. I figured it out, guys. Don't worry. I've cracked the code.
I was like, Alright. Oh. The 3D guy. I see now. Esperanza. Alright, it looks like it is a best of 5. Everyone's favorite push map.
That's right, folks. It's not Coliseum.
New
I
Queen
like
Street, man.
Coliseum
New
when
Queen
I'm not
Street is
trying to
very
have
sad.
fun.
Initiating
New Queen Street, I think, is my favorite actually, but
I think it's pretty good. I also don't mind Esperanza.
I just don't like
Coliseum-
push maps. If I'm being quite honest.
I think my problem with Coliseum is it feels like every other game is Coliseum. It's not even just push, it's every other game is Coliseum.
I agree.
So
The
I can-
frequency seems. Yeah.
It seems unnatural. It seems like it's forced somehow.
Your RNG Coliseo. Coliseo.
ready for
Ball. No.
Okay.
Never mind.
No ball.
I have a brawl
Diva.
comp on one side and I don't know. Diva Echo? Like a mini dive?
We just call that dive.
Mini the
5,
Oh,
Oh,
Life Weaver.
That looks a little bit more
1.
yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way they were playing Life Weaver. They have all stated that Life Weaver is terrible.
Imagine if played Light Weaver just to spite you.
That'd be funny. They're the ones who
That'd
said
be
it
pretty
in our fun fact channel.
Oh, Genji dives in.
We need more fun facts.
Sojourn comes up top. USM pushing up top.
IIT is on the defense.
Retreats here.
Oh,
Ooh.
USM finds the first pick on the
Hits the
Bastion.
Bastion. Oh,
They're
big
even.
DPS
DPS
trade
trade.
though. And Monkey just staying in the backline, not diving in, just letting the DPS fly into him is going to be able to find more value than the JQ forcing
Oh,
him.
he's pushing the robot.
Yeah, the robot has not moved yet. It's been a minute. There we go.
Yeah.
We see some movement.
Both
I
teams
don't
wanting
see
to
enough
win the fight
movement.
decisively first, or pushing the objective, as being on robot here is not advantageous for either side. Obviously looking to play quite passive here. He's finally going
It's
to
fun,
aggress,
though.
and this is why we didn't see him run forward any earlier in the match,
Oh, the
as that
Junker
was
Queen
just going to
also.
happen. JQ pops ults early is going to be able to clean up this fight cleanly and for free here.
Echo Charge is taking card and running. I respect it.
Obviously swapping off the Monkey now, going to be going to JQ to mirror the enemy side. Yeah, we just saw that USM making the adaptations necessary to force Oxy to finally go in, and then they burst him down. It's good positioning, good moves from USM.
Going back to
So the
score,
choke, it's a good perp on the backline, but Cleanse comes in, Rally to counter the Kiri rush comes in, Echo ults as the JQ, 2 JQs on the map. Will they be able to find anything though? Genji gets caught out once again, diving solo.
He's also diving the
like,
ultimate Brigade.
IIT is going to be able to take this fight back. Kiri gets picked off last, which is unfortunate. Can IIT get any more staggers out here? It's looking like they will.
Trickle down
Work,
economics.
and it's going to allow them to push the cart a good bit further.
They're setting up on playground.
Seeing USM set up the hold for the checkpoint here.
Thanks for
He's trading out, but IIT's going to have some advantage here with the high ground control. Nano JQ pushing into the back line, finds a lot of low HP things, but can she finish any of them off? Finally gets the Kiriko. But the Genji fight into the back line does find his Brigitte. Oxy, a little bit stuck in the back line, 1v1ing a Genji. Like IIT's gonna come out ahead again.
Getting a lot of value. He got the Kiriko, he ulted, and then he got the Sojourn. He also pushed the Genji back.
Oxy just really able to sort of 1v3 that fight there. Unfortunate, we're not seeing much of a big response to the JQ other than the Sojourn.
Both the JQs axe themselves. Nice.
Oxy getting a little bit low here. But back to full here.
Gets pulled out.
And
Cleanse gets out.
USM low on util here, running out of cooldowns. They gotta make something happen here. Pop ults for that. Oxy stuck in the corner, surrounded by USM members. A huge perp comes down. Cleanse gets half the team, but the perp forces the Genji down here. Tank still up. Overclock gets popped on the side of USM. Is going to find nothing. Fortunately. Oxy once again low, and it's just a stronger sustain coming out of IIT here. Well, before finally gets used here to try to slow down that. Repositioning ult from 3D guy here.
Oh,
USM loses the support.
The Echo copies the Lucio.
Wanting that healing, more healing out as when the supports were down
look
there.
in the back. The Sojourn
Genji
drove the
ult
back
comes
line.
out, removing Echo ult and finding Lucio. It's going to look like USM finally taking back this point. Needing to use all their ults except for the sound barrier there in that fight. Surprisingly though, the fight lasted long enough that Curie is 80% to her next ult already, despite using it in that fight.
Sojourn made that huge play. She flanked all the way around and drove the back line where Lucio and Diana were, and she picked them off.
To go dive onto Sojourn, not gonna be able to find her quite yet. Looks like IIT's gonna try to position for high ground. Finds Alex Mufasa on Sojourn, full on Torb. Torb low HP, can he escape? Does not quite make it out. It's looking like another win for USM here on this fight. 1 HP Echo just dying on objective to stall it out.
Steady, we're almost there.
Looking like USM might be able to take back the lead here.
USM does have beat for any offensive ults that IIT uses. So might be able to take the lead. Let's see what happens. Ooh, good perp.
On 3 members.
Forces cleanse. Cleanse out JQ ults. Forces beat. USM Junker Queen 3v1ing the backline right now. Oh, Genji comes to help. They actually
2
get
picks go in favor of
DPS.
USM here, 3 picks go in favor of USM here.
USM
Gonna
is
look
taking
like
down.
yeah, Gold taking the lead here now.
Ooh, Ana might be able to get the Sojourn. Sojourn at like 1 HP. Wow, that's so. That's sad.
Unfortunate.
As an Ana main, I must say that it was quite upsetting to see.
Ooh,
Oh, wow.
Lego getting picked off there on the Curie spam.
USM are getting the early picks. Snowballs the fight and we end up winning. I actually have to play more conservatively.
I think it's a conservative play that is really costing IIT here. They're finding themselves in battles where they're unable to commit on the JQ fighting them. And that's really allowing them to get picked off here. But finally, isolating the JQ with that molten core is going to allow them to take it out and they can push fully through here.
Hopsy with a
Checkpoint,
beautiful
though,
knife.
has been gotten. Checkpoint has been gotten by USM here, so they will all be getting close spawn before this half comes here. At least they should be. Yeah.
We got 3 ults on
will.
USM side. Could retake
Like
here.
here on this choke again. Will they be going for high ground or the choke?
They
point?
are going
Looks like
high
it's gonna
ground.
be high ground. Of course, here Echo first used already. Curie Rush gets pushed, but she gets picked off by JQ.
Sports are dead,
Like
DPS are
all
dead,
gone
everybody's dead.
downhill for for USM there.
Oh. Sway, Sojourn. Pops, what happened to Sojourn there?
Stick with the robot.
Unfortunate.
What do they what do they believe in? What's their economic beliefs?
I don't know. Whatever it is quite unfortunate.
Blade
Daniel
comes
gets
out.
popped on the side of
causes
USM,
ramp.
but
Guys,
Gobsy finding it.
JQ
96
comes
HP.
out.
We
JQ
just
in
didn't
the, your
secure the
back line's
Sojourn.
not quite enough.
but
He
does
secured
go
it
down.
by the tick. Very good.
I think
He
I
looked
might
away.
take the
IIT
lead
Yeah.
here.
taking back the lead here.
If he just like looks forward and melees a Sojourn, he doesn't get railgun to the back of the head.
Yeah.
They're down a Junker
he,
Queen.
he probably expected the damage over time to kill her faster than it did.
Yeah,
Just unfortunate.
feels
No
bad.
else here though.
USM.
USM's just going to have to run in and fight it. It looks like they're going to find the Torb out of position first, and that's going to clean the rest of the fight here.
Oh, gets the Lucio.
Echo comes in to get the pick on the support here. Solar Nebula stalling out here for the checkpoint. It's going to mean that he is going to get that forward spawn again.
He's also Lucio. He's gonna get there pretty fast. They should all be there for the next fight.
Yeah, this will be a very even last fight. Currently 1 ult on USM side, none on IIT.
Echo diving onto the top shelf, gets the Curie low, but isn't able to commit any further than that.
Gets
3D
a
guy
pick
gets
on-
picked here,
Yeah.
going low here. Lucio heals just not quite enough to
they're
survive
falling
through that
apart.
Torb spam. And that's overtime for IIT.
Sojourn
USM has to
holding
contest
on.
here, not going to be able to do it, and it's overtime
Hopsy
ticking and
emoting
done.
off point. Just watching his team demolish that Sojourn. Classic Hopsy, yeah. He has Hopsy gotten to play the game every game? I know he's gotten at least one other time.
I think Amp
He's
got
on
it
Nike
last
Evolve.
game on